Hello everyone, welcome back to Total Health Turnaround, where we do the research, gather the data, and present it to you right here. Please stick around because today's topic is essential to everyone's health. 5 toxic items for sale in your grocery stores, and 1 extra item at the end of the video none of you should be consuming because it does damage your health. By the end of this video, you will not only know which toxic items to avoid, but you can also know some great alternatives to use instead. Let's dive right into the first item. The TV commercials suggest this item is safe and should be used to remove odors from your environment. While the company that makes this product only openly lists 3 ingredients, EWG.org indicates that there are 87 chemicals in this product. The first 3 are BHT, acetaldehyde, and fragrance. BHT is a known neurotoxin which is destructive to nerve tissue. It is also an endocrine disruptor which may interfere with the body's hormones. And it is an eye, skin, and lung irritator. The next ingredient is acetaldehyde, which is toxic and can lead to irreversible DNA damage, which can then lead to cancer. The liver converts most of the ethanol in alcoholic beverages into acetaldehyde. Many of you know how this feels because it's what a hangover feels like. Too much of this substance can lead to irreversible DNA damage, which can then lead to cancer. The third ingredient is fragrance. And at least in the US, this is a category that can have almost any chemical or ingredient in it. Among the 3 fragrant ingredients disclosed are a neurotoxin, an immunotoxin, and an allergen. Without going any further into this product called Febreze, please never use this product for any reason. Do not spray it on your pets, clothes, couch, sheets, or shoes. A much healthier solution to improve your environment's aroma would be using an essential oil and a diffuser. And a good quality oil could be lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, lemon, tea tree, and sweet orange. These oils are known for their calming, invigorating, and cleansing properties. Also, please do avoid these essential oils as they can be toxic: bitter almond, sassafras, pennyroyal, and wintergreen. The number 2 item on this toxic list is a pair of ingredients to avoid: BHT and BHA. You must always read the labels of whatever you buy to protect yourself from their negative effects. In addition to liver and kidney effects, BHT applied to the skin was associated with toxic effects in lung tissue. BHT is an antioxidant used as a preservative in foods, animal feed, animal and vegetable oils, petroleum products, rubber, and plastic. The International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies BHA as a possible human carcinogen. The European Commission on Endocrine Disruption has also listed BHA as a Category 1 priority substance based on evidence that it interferes with hormone function. BHT is used in chewing gum, animal feed, preserved meats, dehydrated foods, baked goods, snack foods, certain edible fats, and other foods containing fat and additional flavoring. BHA and BHT are in food packaging, cosmetics, and other personal care products. When you see BHA and BHT on the ingredients label, drop them and then run. The third toxic item on this list will sound more familiar to you. It's called the Dirty Dozen. 12 of the hundreds of vegetables tested for pesticides that scored very badly. Here's the list to avoid if the item is not organic: strawberries, spinach, kale, collard greens, mustard greens, peaches, pears, nectarines, apples, grapes, bell and hot peppers, cherries, blueberries, and green beans. The EWG Group is a nonprofit fighting to identify and educate us on these important topics. I highly recommend saving the link that I've provided below in the video description so that you and your family can stay informed on these many important health topics. As promised, an alternative to the Dirty Dozen is known as the Clean 15, also provided by this EWG group. They include avocados, sweet corn, pineapple, onions, papaya, frozen sweet peas, asparagus, honeydew melon, kiwi, cabbage, mushrooms, mangoes, sweet potatoes, watermelon, and carrots. The fourth topic of toxicity on this list are food dyes. Blue number 1 is found in colored beverages, candy, and drugs, but can also be found in processed foods and pet foods. Although it is considered the least harmful of food dyes, studies have suggested that it is carcinogenic in its effects on mice and can worsen hyperactivity in children. Some people also experienced allergic reactions. Blue number 2 is commonly found in personal care, beauty, cosmetic products excluding cosmetics used near the eyes, candy, colored beverages, ice cream, lipstick, and drugs. This is a known carcinogen that is banned in Europe, but still allowed by the FDA. Red dye number 3 is commonly found in sausage casings, oral medicine, maraschino cherries, baked goods, and candy. The FDA recognized red number 3 as an animal thyroid carcinogen. Its use is banned in cosmetics and topical drugs. The next item is red number 40. This is the most heavily used and consumed artificial dye. It is often found in colored beverages, baked goods, dessert powders, candy, cereal, processed foods, drugs, and cosmetics. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, red number 40 contains P-crescidine, a human carcinogen. The next item on this list of harmful dyes is yellow number 5, often found in a wide range of baking goods, colored beverages, dessert powders, candy, cereal, gelatin desserts, drugs, and cosmetics. Studies show yellow number 5 can cause hyperactive behavior in some children. Animal studies linked it to decreased sperm counts. Yellow number 6 is commonly found in colored baking goods, cereal, beverages, candy, gelatin desserts, sausage, cosmetics, and drugs. This is the most harmful of food dyes. Studies suggest that yellow number 6 is heavily correlated with hyperactivity. Some people experience allergic reactions to the dye, and it's also banned for consumption by the British Food Standards Agency. As an alternative to using these dyes, first of all, I would suggest not to expect foods and drinks that you consume to be so brightly colored, But if you absolutely need to dye something, I would recommend using normal foods like beets to get a red color. Once again, I will list a link below in the video description so that you can see more information about these harmful dyes. The last item on this list is possibly responsible for the most health issues in the world, including insulin and blood sugar level increase and metabolic syndrome linked to many diseases, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. You know this toxic item as high fructose corn syrup or just corn syrup. It is used instead of sugar in hundreds of food and drinks because it's simply cheaper than sugar. One of the many reasons not to ingest this food ever again, high fructose corn syrup is the main sweetener in processed foods and beverage. In addition to the high levels of fructose and sugar, high fructose corn syrup is loaded with harmful chemical toxins. According to an article written by Dr. Mark Hyman for the Huffington Post, the glucose and fructose in high fructose corn syrup separate in the body. The fructose then goes straight to the liver, causing high fat production or lipogenesis. This results in a condition appropriately named fatty liver, which affects 9 million Americans and leads to prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. It's no wonder why heart attacks, strokes, cancer, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic diseases have reached epidemic levels in our country. While I hate to say this, almost any sweetener would be a better choice than high fructose corn syrup as an alternative. There are lots of great, healthier sweeteners that you can choose, and we can talk about those in another video. As I promised in the introduction, one last group of food items that I must share with you and you should never use are any yellow vegetable oils when cooking or eating. Unfortunately, almost every fast food place in the world cooks their French fries in these harmful oils. I will do a separate video on the dangers of using these yellow oils, but in the meantime, please avoid them at all costs. My goal is to inform you so that you can make the best choices possible for you and your family. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I appreciate your kind support. I also would like to welcome all of our new subscribers. Please comment below and let me know any future video ideas you would like to see on Total Health Turnaround. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.